Hello Leo, welcome to the channel. Thank you for tuning in to your yearly love reading. This is Asnointia here. So this is a love reading that will begin from July 22nd, 2020, all the way up until August 22nd, 2021. And I'll be getting into more details as we go along. So thank you again for those of you who have liked, shared, and subscribed to the channel as well. Welcome for those of you who are new. All right, so I'll be using the Amy Sophia Marashinsky deck, and I'll be looking not into the feelings of the other person. In fact, this time I'll be looking into the feelings of yourself. So what is it that you're going to be feeling from now until the end of the year? What all is going to be happening? So we'll first look at feelings, and then I'll be breaking them down into according to weeks for the rest of the month for all of you Leos. All right. So for Leo, 2020 to 2021, August, what is it that is in store for Leo? And my question is, how will you be feeling regarding romance from now until your next birthday? Okay. So the first card here, I'm just going to bring this over here is fine, is creativity, followed by beauty, and then you have cycles. I'm just going to bring this down this way so you guys can see it. Then you have inspiration, sensuality. Pretty nice, guys. This is not bad at all. It's very nice. Wonderful. Hearth and home. Illusion. Oh, it's doubles. Of course. Crossroads. All right. Under the bottom of the deck, you have responsibility. All right, guys, just give me 1 second. I want to just rearrange this so that there's enough space for you guys to see. Yeah, I think you guys can see that. Just overlap them a tiny bit. Alrighty. Okay, Leo. So, from now until the next few months, Leo, you are going to be feeling as though you want to create something. There's a need to create something. There's a need to expand. So wherever you were before, it basically means that you were not expanding and that you wanted to grow, and there were certain restrictions. So as the months go by, you are going to start to spread your wings, spread your net. Creativity here shows a web. So the web is very similar to a spider's web. You're spreading your net. You want to be covering many aspects. You want to grow. You want to catch certain things. And this definitely indicates that you want to catch someone who you are romantically wanting to be involved with. The next card is beauty. Beauty here indicates that the person you're going to meet, you are starting to, or you will start to become more familiar with this person. Before, you would only see them on the outside as what you see on the outside. You weren't very familiar with them. But the person you're going to get to know, you will genuinely, and this is from the heart, you'll genuinely feel as if you know this person on the inside as well as the outside. Not just the outside, but the inside as well. And the lady in here, she's holding up a mirror. The person that you're going to meet, or the person that you are wanting to connect with on a romantic level, Leo, this person will make you see yourself in the mirror. That's what's funny about this connection. They will make you see certain sides of yourself that you did not know that existed. The next card here is cycles. There may be a bit of issues and problems that are external influences that might be causing issues to the connection itself. These are people who may be jealous, people who may be influencing another person, yourself or maybe the other person. But do keep in mind that it's going to be a little bit of a rocky road. There's going to have to be a lot of trust, because it's not to say that there's lack of trust. It's just that the situation will be as if whatever somebody else says, the person that you're connecting with may be easily influenced. And you will not be able to get this situation off your mind. It's going to go around in a circle. This is a cycles card. So it's going to go around in a circle 24/7. You're going to be wondering, worrying, thinking, why can't I get this person off my mind? Why can't I get the situation off my mind? So there is going to be a little bit of a rough time. Now, the next card here talks about inspiration. Inspiration is basically you are going to admire this person so much, and they are going to admire you as well. And the admiration is going to be so vast, so grand, that you will be able to become inspired. You will look at the world through a different lens. You will feel differently. You'll see things differently. You'll literally be able to smell the scent and aroma of life, of things. So many things that you didn't see before from a completely different perspective. And that is truly what happens when a person is in love. When you're in love, everything seems happier, everything seems brighter. Everything just seems more colorful. Everything's just so colorful, richer. So yes, this feeling is going to occur in your life. Yes, in the future, it's going to happen. You're going to feel inspired by somebody. Now, the next card here is sensuality. Sensuality talks about how this person will feel that you are very sensual, and you are also going to admire this person a lot. You are going to feel that this person is absolutely gorgeous, very good looking, intimately compatible with you. You'll find that you like their hair, their skin, their eyes, their body, especially guys, the body. There's a lot of attraction here. A lot of attraction. There's going to be a lot of chemistry. And what's really nice is right after the chemistry, you're going to feel as if, this is the hearth and home card, there's going to be a sense that this person is so close to you, almost close like family. There is a sense of knowing this person as if you can confide in them, you can talk to them for hours. You can have conversations that you have not had with other people, and you can have it with this person where you don't feel as if you're going to be judged. That's the connection you're going to have with this one individual, very close. So close, the person's going to feel like family. That's amazing, guys. That's actually very, very nice. Now, the next card here is the illusions card. There may be something, and this might be where the rest of the readings further on down might change certain aspects. You have the illusions card here. Yes, something is going to occur between the both of you where you will start to put on a mask, meaning you will say one thing but you feel another way. So there is going to be a time when there may be a shift in your emotions because of certain situations, certain circumstances, and you will try to not be somebody who you are, unfortunately. You will be hiding your true feelings towards this person. You won't be feeling as open to them. There may be certain things that you might want to hide from them, but this is not a card of malicious intent. No, this is not malicious. This is actually somebody who is trying to make another person happy. So this is you, Leo. You're going to try to make this person happy, and that's great. But how are you going to try to make them happy? By literally faking it. You're going to be a bit fake for a while. And what's going to happen right after that is a crossroads. I'm going to pull this up because I know you guys can't see it. The crossroads card. At this point, you're going to come to a crossroads where you're going to make a decision. And why are you going to make a decision? Because you're tired of hiding. You're tired of hiding behind a veil. You're tired of wearing a mask. And this mask that you're wearing, actually, guys, I'm so sorry. I'm just going to interrupt here. See, I could do it like this, and then you guys can see it. Yes. Okay, it can be seen. All right. So the reason why the crossroads is going to occur, you guys are going to come to a decision. You're going to have two choices, and you're going to pick either or. But it's going to happen because eventually something in this relationship is going to make you feel as if you have to hide yourself. You have to put on a mask to make another person feel better. Now the next card here talks about responsibility. Eventually, something is going to happen where you yourself feel as if you were not taking on as much action, or you weren't taking on as much responsibilities as you should have been. This is what you're feeling. And at some point, you're going to feel a little bit guilty. And eventually what's going to happen is you're going to want to take responsibility on your own terms, however it is, to make things right. Because over here you have a shield as well as a sword. Not only are you going to take responsibility, but you're going to want to defend your person of interest on some level romantically. And you're going to be very strict, very stern about it, very assertive about it. You know what it is that you want. So overall, I do see that it's a pretty good reading for now. However, there is going to be something where you might have to pretend you are someone that you're not, just to keep the peace. And eventually, somebody, yourself, is going to take responsibility over whatever has happened, or something that has not happened. Sometimes an inaction, sometimes not acting and hiding from a situation also indicates that we're not as invested emotionally. And for that reason, it hurts the partner. So it could be either or, but the bottom line is you guys are going to not be so open because you're going to hide something, a feeling, and it's not going to make you feel good, not going to make the other person feel good. And it's going to come to the point where there's going to be a decision that has to be made. And you're going to put your foot down, you're going to make a decision, you're going to take the chance to take responsibility and make things right. Well, you are Leo. Yes. Kings and queens of the jungle. So, now, guys, I'm going to break this down, okay? So keep in mind, for those of you who have birthdays, this is for those of you who have birthdays, from July 22nd to July 29th, this spread is for you. Now do keep in mind that the spreads actually might overlap. So something that's of consequence to you might be overlapping for the next week, for somebody who's affected next week. But this is supposed to be almost personal because it is very detailed. All right, from July 22nd to July 29th, for those of you who are born in that, during that time. My next question. The next question is, what can you expect in terms of love and romance? Oh boy. Okay. Queen of Swords. Temperance. King of Pentacles. Gonna pull this one out too. All right. Oh wow, under the bottom of the deck. I shall put this over here. Under the bottom of the deck is Ace of Wands. So you have Queen of Swords, Temperance, King of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, Fool, and under the bottom of the deck you have Ace of Wands. All right, so the question is, what can you expect in terms of love and romance? Now, this is for those of you born between July 22nd and July 29th. So what you can expect, and this is for the other person, there's going to be a little bit of aloofness, a bit of cold. The person you're dealing with might just feel a little cold and distant. They're going to feel jaded. Something's going to happen, and there's going to be distance. But this distance is not going to last, Leo. Because what's going to happen is, right after that, you have the Temperance card. The universe is going to try its best to make things right, to balance things out between the both of you, to create a truce between the both of you. And you will notice this balance. You're going to feel this balance. It is going to be divinely guided. You are also going to receive some type of a commitment, some type of a secure emotional offer from someone. This person's going to have a lot of masculine energy. It could be a female as well. But the energy itself is going to be very headstrong, very tough. The person's gone through a lot, and they just want to tell you how much they want to be with you and take care of you. And yes, they have this intention. However, it's going to take some time. The Knight of Pentacles. It's going to take some time because they are going to think long and hard about the entire situation, about how they can make things right, about how things were wrong, and they're still trying to make those strategies up. They're going to try to make things right with you, and eventually they're going to come around, make you an offer, and this offer is going to be solid. The person does not want to lose you, Leo. They want to take a leap of faith, action first, and thought later. So they're literally going to take action first without even thinking about it. They really want to do this, though. They realize that you make them happy. They don't want to see you like this. They don't want to see you sad. They want to take action, and they want to be with you. Under the bottom of the deck, you have Ace of Wands. Now, the Ace of Wands here talks about passion. It talks about love and romance. It talks about a second opportunity. So, yes, this person sees a future with you in the far distance. They want to make an offer. and they want to be extremely, intimately passionate with you. Yes, they do. Because they don't like what they see. They don't like what's happened between the both of you. It's very interesting. Very nice. So that's for those of you from July 22nd to the July 29th. So this next spread is applicable to those of you who are born from between July 30th and August 6th. So what can you expect in terms of love and romance from this person? What can you expect in terms of love and romance from this person? July 30th to July 6th. Those of you who are born between those dates. Queen of Pentacles. Very nice. Aha, you got the Knight of Cups. Four of Wands. Amazing. Wow. Oh my God, guys. The Hierophant. Holy Hannah. This is amazing. I wish I was a Leo right now. Five of Cups. That's not bad. You have this under the deck, but I'm gonna clarify. Okay. Guys, I only picked the top card because that's the one that I, with my intuition, feel that is the most relevant, simply because it has more focus. But I've taken out as many cards that actually literally were popping out. Okay, it starts off good, but it's kind of weird. It seems a bit of dissatisfaction from your side. Okay, so you have here the Queen of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, Four of Wands, the Hierophant. Okay, I see. The Five of Cups, Three of Swords, Two of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, and Seven of Wands. All right, guys, so this is the question. What can you expect in terms of love and romance? Now, firstly, Leo, the person that's going to be approaching you is going to be very nurturing. This is a person who has a lot of nurturing qualities, wanting to take care of you, wanting to provide for you even, wanting to provide you with a solid offer, and the overall energy is very nurturing. Somebody that wants to see you grow as well as a person, see you grow, see you succeed. And this person's very supportive, definitely. The next card you have here is the Knight of Cups. So whoever may have ghosted you, Leo, whoever may have gone away for a while, they are going to slowly come back into your life. Very softly, very romantically. And they're going to want to make an offer to you. They feel that there is some type of a Four of Wands. They feel that there is some type of a spiritual connection, even a twin flame connection between the both of you. They're very much in this mindset that they want you. I could almost say desperately. They want you because they think that there's such an amazing connection between the both of you. Now the next card here is the Hierophant. The Hierophant talks about this person wanting to have some type of a long-term commitment with you. It talks about wanting to be traditional, behaving and living within societal norms, the way society is, what the neighbors think, making them happy, making your mom and dad happy, stuff like that. You know, what will auntie say? What will uncle say? Stuff like that. So there's a lot of thinking going on from this person's point of view because they are very, very strict in their beliefs. They were born and brought up a certain way and they have a certain way of thinking. And that, Leo, might become a bit of an issue for you, because something is going to happen where it's going to be a bit too much for you to handle. You can't, and this is for anybody out there, right? We can't always satisfy everybody. You know, you can satisfy one family member, maybe 5, but you can't satisfy the whole world. If somebody says something in some way, we can only do something to make a certain amount of people happy. Ideally, we should be making ourselves happy. But in certain cultures, we do this. We do it for the respect of the family, because we don't want to hear anything that's negative from the family members or them getting in trouble from other people. Now, my point is that there is something that's going to happen, and it's going to kind of make you step back, Leo. You're going to step a little back from the situation. You're going to think it's just way too much, too fast, too sudden, too much responsibility. I don't think like you. Our beliefs are very different. There is going to be this type of a conversation. The person comes from a very good place. Their heart is very strong, very into you. They really do love you. There's no doubt about that. However, the amount might be a little too much for you to handle. You are a Leo after all. It's very difficult to dominate you. You know, this person wants you to do things their way. Is it really going to gel with a Leo? I don't think so. You guys like to do your own thing. That's just in your nature. Which is why you have the 5 of Cups here. This person is going to wonder and think about the past, that, oh gosh, why did I do things the way that I did? And then, yes, there is going to be heartbreak. This is not going to be you. This is going to be their heartbreaking. It's going to be disappointment. It's just simply going to be disappointment that all this time invested, all this love invested, this emotion, this is what I had to lead to. You are going to have a little bit of disappointment, but this person's going to have it more because they had more expectations. There's going to be some juggling going on. There's going to be some decision making going on. You yourself, as well as this person, are going to have a lot of responsibilities, a lot of burdens. It seems to me that the other person has more, though. And you are eventually going to want to walk away from the situation. Under the bottom of the deck is 7 of Wands. There's a lot of struggle, and you're going to have to overcome these struggles. But eventually, what's going to happen is you're going to want to leave the situation and get into a better place, because this situation now is becoming very, very toxic. Toxic in the sense that there's no movement forward, and it's just turning out to be very negative all over, all around. Let's just see quickly to clarify what happens after. What happens after this person walks away? They're going to be a bit sneaky, guys. 7 of Swords. They're going to be a little sneaky about something. One. Okay. All right. Knight of Wands. They're going to want to come back aggressively. Under the bottom of the deck is 7 of Cups. Leo, this person's not living in reality. That's what's happening. They are daydreaming. They're not living in reality. They think that they can have it their way, have their cake and eat it too. And the problem here that I'm seeing is that this person comes from a good place in their heart. However, they're not realizing that they're dealing with another person who has been born and brought up a different way. Everything is different about you. And for some reason, they think that it's their way or the highway. They think that the way they think, you should think like them. And that's not possible. Only a few things you can change, but you can't change your entire personality, guys. All right. So that was for those of you born between July 30th and August 6th. So just keep in mind, Leo, what we just read was basically, yes, somebody is going to be very passionate about you. They're really drawn to you. However, it might be their way or the highway. So if it's a matter of you being miserable because you're trying to change into somebody you're not, why do that? Don't do that, my darlings. No, there's no need to do that. It's a big world out there. Yes, love is love. However, it does seem as if this person might just use emotional blackmail. Like, they're just so emotional. They're so in love with you. And because you may be in love with them too that much, that you will try to change so many things about yourself in order to accommodate this person. The advice is no, don't do it to that extent where you lose your own identity. Because you will not be happy. You will be acting only for some time, and eventually, guys, those type of relationships break down. Now I understand why you have the illusions card right in the beginning. You guys had the illusions card with the Goddess Oracle deck. That had the illusion card in it. Now I understand, because you're going to be in a relationship who you're going to be with a person who's acting like this, and you're going to try to make them happy, but there's only going to be a certain time period when it's going to happen. Eventually, you're going to crack. It's going to be like, I can't do this anymore. I can't act anymore. This has all been an illusion. I'm trying to make you happy, and now I have to change my whole life because of you. Then you're going to come to a crossroads. So this, Leo, this is how this fits into the first spread that I just did. Okay, it's all clear. And I'm sure it's clear to you guys too now, because I just connected those two. It just made sense. All right, guys. So August 7th to August 14th. Those of you who are born between August 7th and August 14th, this spread is for you. The question is, what can you expect in terms of love and romance? Oh boy, very similar, same as the last reading, the first card. So you have the Queen of Pentacles, then you have the Four of Swords, very nice, followed by the Star. Again, the Hierophant. I mean, guys, you know, it is you, so the energies are going to be very similar across the board. Then you have the Three of Cups, followed by Seven of Pentacles. Under the bottom of the deck is Three of Swords. All right, guys. So the Queen of Pentacles here talks about, similar to the one before, talks about someone who is, you're connecting with someone who is very nurturing, someone who likes to take care of you, someone who is a good provider. And if they're not a good provider, it's emotional fulfillment. They provide you with that. There's no lack. You're not malnourished. Let's just put it that way, emotionally or spiritually. You feel very much connected with this person. But what's going to happen is you're going to take some time off from the situation that's occurred. And yes, I do feel that this is very much related to the past spread I just did. Something is going to happen. This is very major for all Leos. You guys are going to go into some type of hermit mode, recluse, recuperation. You're going to just stay quiet, and you're going to want to reflect. The Four of Swords, you're going to want to reflect on what has happened, and at some point you're not going to want to deal with it. But you're going to need to take some time out. You're going to need to think long and hard about it, because the entire situation has been extremely painful for you. It's been hurting your heart, and you need to move on. But you can't do that because there's too much going on in your life, Leo. Eventually you're going to get there. But for now, you are going to take some time off and rest throughout this entire situation. Then you have the Star card. You're going to be enlightened. You're going to come to a realization. And you're going to realize that the person that you are connecting with romantically is someone that you truly want with all your heart. And this person wants you too. No matter where you are, no matter where you go, both of you are actually destined to be together. That's amazing. So the Star card, the beautiful naked lady, has water from the jug, from the urn, falling into the pond. The other jug has water falling on the side, and it turns into a stream. Eventually the stream will meet the pond. This represents you, that no matter where you are, what you do, eventually your paths are going to meet again. You will all, both of you, be in the same pond, as in this example. You're not going to be separate. Fate and destiny is going to bring you back together. Yes, there's going to be some heartache, definitely. What's going to happen though? You're going to put your foot down and you're going to tell them as well, Leo, that look, I have certain things that I feel, for me, are traditional. For me, this is what I believe social norm is. This is what I believe in. You guys are going to come to a reconciliation and compromise, yes. 3 of Cups. You're going to come to some sort of reconciliation where you will be able to understand one another. And you'll want to go out with friends and celebrate, because you're going to have some time off. You're going to think things through. Things are going to get better for you with this person. You've also left the ball in their court. 7 of Pentacles. You're going to see what it is that they're going to do. How are they going to act? How are they going to react? You have planted a seed. Are they going to come through? The fact that you had to do all of this, go through all of this, and it was very hard for you, you are simply going to find this heartbreaking. You're going to find this painful for yourself. 3 of Swords. The fact that you had to go through all of this drama in order to get to where you are, that drama, guys, always causes us pain. Yes, it does. Pain happens on different levels for everybody, but it's not going to be an easy journey. However, I do see a good result. Under the bottom of the deck is 3 of Swords. This encompasses the spread, which means that you're gonna make it, but it's going to be painful for you to do it. It's going to really hurt. But eventually you're going to be wiser, you're going to be stronger, and you will be able to get what it is that you want as well. It's not just going to be one-sided. Okay, guys, that was from August 7th to August 14th. And now for those of you who are born between August 15th and August 22nd, this spread is for you. Do keep in mind, yes, they can overlap. Now, what can you expect in terms of love and romance? Those of you born between August 15th and August 22nd. Ooh, 4 of Cups. Four of Cups, and then 7 of Cups. Then you have the 3 of Pentacles. Followed by the Empress. Like I said, guys, I only take the top card. Then you have the 10 of Wands. Just gonna pull out a few more because they're popping up here. The Chariot. 4 of Pentacles. One more. Aha, Temperance. Finally, a nice card. All right, 1 second, guys. Let's just fix this. Yeah, guys, it seems it's going to be a little complicated for you guys. Under the bottom of the deck, you have 2 of Pentacles. So I'm just going to read them out to you again. And the reason why I'm bringing out more cards right now is to get more clarity, because these are more complicated cards. It's more struggled, so I just want to see where it goes. The ones before were pretty nice. That's why I didn't have to go in such detail with those ones. Now, you have here the Four of Cups, Seven of Cups, Three of Pentacles, the Empress, Ten of Wands, the Chariot, Four of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, Temperance. Under the bottom of the deck, you have Two of Pentacles. So guys, the Four of Cups here talks about, the question is, what can you expect in terms of love and romance? Now, what's happening here is you at one point are going to feel quite upset because of the lack of a decision that you had made. You could have made a better decision. You were going to feel this. But guys, I need you to remember, whenever we are in the middle of a certain situation in our lives, according to what we feel, according to our circumstances, we make those decisions based on that time period, according to our experiences. So, if you only knew better, you would have done better. So don't blame yourself. You only did what you did because you thought it was right at that time. Do not cry over spilled milk. There's no use. Learn from the lesson and move on. So, Four of Cups here talks about, yes, you had received an offer from this person, definitely, and you kind of rejected them. They gave you an offer, and you are feeling, you just can't get over the fact that so much drama has happened, and you're going to feel as if things could have been better, but you're literally stuck in that mindset. You're not going to be able to move on for some time, that is. Then you have the Seven of Cups. You are going to actually receive a lot of options. You have a lot of options. There's a lot of temptation around you. There's going to be a lot of daydreaming. However, that's all it's going to be. You're going to be thinking a lot. There's not going to be a lot of action at that point being taken. Then you have the Three of Pentacles. You're going to come to a realization that the person that you're with, you feel as if you guys make a great team together, a great team. You could also be working with this person. There may be some common friends that you have, or you might be in an association where you are affiliated with this person in some way. The next card is the Empress card. There is a feeling within this relationship itself that there is a lot of abundance. There's a lot of long-term commitment, long-term planning, thinking. There's also a lot of nurturing. And that's what makes it so hard, Leo. It's hurting you because everything else is perfect. But just the 1-2 things are really irritating you. And it's normal because that's not what you're used to. You literally have to change yourself for this person. You have to be somebody else for this person. But everything else, wow, the person's perfect for you. You admire them. Soon, there's going to be a lot of burdens and responsibilities and things that you're going to have to carry, not only from this particular relationship, but just stuff in general, stuff at home, finances, family, other things. There's other burdens, even school, if some of you have gone back to get some education, extra education. So, a professional development, should I say. And so, there's also going to be a point after that, the Chariot card. You're going to want to make a decision very fast. You don't even know which direction you're headed in, but you know that you want to head somewhere, but you just don't know which way it is. And because of that, at this point, you're going to be very stubborn about the way you feel, about the way you think. And that's fine. You're going to have to become a tiny bit closed off because you don't feel what this person is doing is correct. You have to change yourself for this person. You don't feel like doing that. You're going to hold on to what you hold dear, to what you feel is right, and that's what you believe in. So the whole issue here is, Leo, it almost seems as if you've been trying to accommodate somebody, trying to be very nice to somebody, trying to be the person that they want you to be. You're not able to be the person you are. Eventually, you're going to feel restricted. You're going to feel restricted, and this is not only internal influences that are causing you within from yourself. No, externally there are forces at work. Maybe this is people, influential people who are causing rifts, jealous people, but there's going to be restrictions. You won't be able to do certain things that you want to do because of a certain situation. Now, it does seem as if you will have that freedom later on where you will be able to provide a balance in the situation. There is going to be a balance. And the balance is going to finally create a balance within the relationship as well as harmony within your own self. Now, the Temperance card here also talks about a truce. Any type of misunderstandings that you guys had, eventually they will be put on the table and they will be rectified. There's going to be some type of a reconciliation. Compromise will be made. It's more of a compromise. There's going to be a compromise that's going to be made. The Two of Pentacles under the bottom of the deck. Here you have a situation here where you at this point will be juggling a lot of responsibilities. Not a lot of people, but just responsibilities. And you're going to try to take time out to be in this person's life. However, there are choices that need to be made. And there's going to be that time when you're going to be making those choices. Yes. All right, guys. So I am going to now have a look at the third question. And this is a general answer for everyone. Advice and guidance from heavenly angels. Let us connect. Okay, just going to do a quick prayer, guys. Okay, so I'm going to pull out 7 cards for you. And in regards to your situation, Leo, throughout the entire year, this is some guidance and some advice brought to you by Archangel Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel. All right, so the first card is Take Action. Then we have the answer no, with an exclamation mark. Sorry, I think I just moved the camera a bit. In the near future. Very nice. Meditation brings answers. I wonder if you guys can see that. Okay. Meditation brings answers. Then you have remain positive. Positivity makes a big difference. It increases your vibration and attracts more positive energy. Reconsider. Opportunity. Within the next few weeks. Oh, I was supposed to take out 7. I took out 8. Doesn't matter. All right, there you go. Look for a sign. It gave you a timeline, at least, within the next few weeks. All right, guys. Can you guys see this one? Yes, okay, I can see it. All right, so I'm going to read these out to you in a way that will make sense to you. So, Leo, the angels are saying that in the near future, you will be able to take action in regards to the situation that you're in. You are going to have to meditate and contemplate and think about all the pros, all the cons of this relationship, the disadvantages and advantages. You will have to meditate on these, and meditation will bring answers. And the answers will come in the near future, and when it does, you'll know when to take action. You have to remain positive about the entire situation, because when you do, you will be provided with new opportunities, a lot of abundance. You will notice these changes after you become more positive, even within the next few weeks. You had, Leo, a strategy in mind. You had a plan in mind. Reconsider that plan, because no, it's not going to work out for you. The way that you had thought that the plan would work out, or the strategy that you had, or the idea that you had, it's not going to work out the way you thought it would. So reconsider your approach. Reconsider the strategies, reconsider the plan. And then it will work out. The angels are saying reconsider, because you might make a little bit of a mistake in that part. So be very sure, if you're going to make a strategy, if you're going to take action, just make sure you have all the information. Meditate on it first. Think about it first. Don't just jump. Don't just take action and think later. You can take action after you've meditated. And when the time is right, you're going to realize when it's right, because you will be receiving a sign. You need to look for a sign. What sign is this? This could be, and many of you have seen this, they could be signs and synchronicities such as numbers, repetitive numbers that keep popping up everywhere you go. They could be colors, certain sounds, certain names that keep repeating. But it's very repetitive. It's a pattern. This is a pattern in nature. All nature has patterns. Nature itself has a pattern. A leaf, symmetrical. Butterfly, symmetrical. Everything has a pattern. So look for a sign. These signs are usually signs that are repetitive. All this means is that the universe is reassuring you that the divine has listened to your prayer, listened to your request, and the angels are helping you. And you do not need to worry, because they've got your back. Everything good is going to happen. You just have to remain positive, because the heavens are going to give you an opportunity. And in the near future, things are going to get better for you, and you will know when to take action. Okay, guys. I hope that was enlightening. I hope I've provided you with some clarity in regards to your respective situations. Let me know in the comments below. Any comments are much appreciated. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed the reading. Hope it resonated with a few. Most likely it's supposed to resonate more because it is a bit more detailed. So I would like to know in the comment section below. Let me know whenever you guys have a chance, no rush. Alright guys, so until then, I wish you a very happy birthday, and I wish you a very happy, prosperous, safe, and positive year ahead. God bless you guys. Take care and stay safe. Alright, Leo. Bye-bye now.